Welcome, pilots. My name is Hybrid V, and we are here at Port Olisar. And the reason why is because 3.20 is now in open PTU, which does mean that Port Olisar's days are now numbered, unfortunately. So we are going to sit here. It's a full house, so you can see a bunch of ships flying around already. We're going to go ahead and watch some takeoff and landings here, but we're not going to just do it with just me. We're going to also do it with my organization, the Forgotten Heralds. Say hello to everyone at home, fellas.
Hello, fellas.
Hello.
It's kimchi.
In the black.
So we're going to go ahead and watch some takeoff and landings as they happen here because, you know, our old friend is about to go bye-bye. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause recording here, and then we're going to start back up once we get our first customer of the day.
The reverse Cobra.
I think that means he just lost engine power.
No, the falling leaf. That's what, like, the felon in, I think the 30
Oh, you're talking where it, like, spirals out and then, like, regains lift? Yeah. I think the Raptor does that sometimes, too, but it does it differently.
That's a technique they actually use on purpose to drop altitude quickly.
Oh,
for sure.
Can he get it on the next end over? Uh-oh.
Yeah, no.
No. Oh, rip engines. Perfection. And now we have a Scorpius on the deck with what looks to be damage on it. Of course, it is a bug. Still not fixed in the 320 PTU, by the way, which is annoying.
Maybe they're damaged inside.
Yeah, maybe they are, for sure.
Raven, did you land on the center pylon?
Off he goes. Oh.
He
Gear is still down. And now he's trying to wade his way through all the ships. Oh, I think he's going to land on that 890. That's why he's got his gear down. There we go. Let's see how he lands on the 890. Oh, he's going to do the nose down approach. Oh, careful. Just line it out. There you go. Bring it down. Nice and gentle. Yeah, man. You already got it lined up. Oh, he's probably in third person trying to jiggle it. You already got it lined up. Just bring it down.
Sometimes you gotta give it a few shakes after, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
No more than two or you're playing with it.
I was going to say, that you're just playing with it now.
Yeah, he's definitely just playing with it.
Oh, it says to play with. Why are you judging?
Because he didn't offer.
Come on, set it down.
Share.
You don't really say this kind of thing every day.
Bring enough for everyone in the class.
Little does he know how many people are watching him play with it.
Mm-hmm.
Candid camera.
Yeah, there you go. Touchdown. Only took about 2 years to get there, but we're there.
Contact.
He's combat ready, boys.
In 84 years.
I do love that the Scorpius fits in the 890 like that. Like, just being able to transport a heavy fighter in your super yacht just seems kind of disgusting to me. But, you know, we'll take it.
I always liked how we could store, like, 3 arrows in there. I thought that thing was pretty cool.
Let's see if he actually gets it in or if it just freaks out and blows up on him, which it does like half the time for me when I try this.
I hope that happens.
No, he's going down.
He's got it lined up, so it should be fine, but you know, should be is the operative word here when it comes to Star Citizen.
You think I could sneak in there before the doors close?
Oh, look how fast those doors close.
No, not anymore.
And there we go. The doors are now shutting.
Oh, goodness.
We will never see that ever again.
Oh, arrow going through the ring. Can he make it? He did.
Oh,
wow.
There he goes.
Nice.
Wow.
He didn't go through the small rings, doesn't count.
Oh, that one. Okay, I'll redo.
All right. Looks like Philip is going to try his hand again, trying to go through the rings once more. Let's see if he can do it.
Harrison, I'm suing you.
Mind you, the folks at home, we are the reason why Port Olisar has crashed into Crusader before 3.20 comes out. All right, we are the reason why here because we're causing so much mayhem and chaos here. Let's see if this arrow actually can make its way through. Oh, super! Where'd he go?
Oh, he's done.
Oh,
wait.
did he? I didn't even hear anything.
I didn't explode.
I didn't hear anything
explode.
He bounced straight down.
Lining back up again.
Go up the top section so I can actually see you flying through. Oh, the side that is getting the starlight on it.
Copy.
Oh, someone else is. Oh, and it took the carrot out. It took the carrot out with it.
I wonder if it'll give me my armor back since I was so close to PO.
Alright, Phillips lined up.
Came through the rings
Well,
like
there's-
a fucking particle accelerator.
Does anyone know how
You
to
got
make these ups work?
Here
Because
comes
I'm-
Philip.
Oh,
No.
Right into the carrot.
Rip.
Right into that carrot
I didn't even
carcass.
see anything. Oh yeah, it lagged out. Like he went through all the rings on my screen, and now I just turned back, and there's just a puff of smoke left behind.
Yep.
Okay,
The
so
puff
why
of smoky
did my
is.
why'd my carrot blow up?
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Copy.
Negligent homicide.
All right, Constellation Aquila taking off from pad 10. Looking good.
There he goes.
Yep. Is his gear still down? His gear looks like it's still down. It's kind of hard to tell.
Nope. His gear's still down. And I see a body in space.
That's unfortunate. Constellation's gear still down. Nice takeoff, though. Nice and smooth. Of course, Port Olisar, easiest place to take off from because it's literally just nothing but pads. Looks like we have a Corsair on the way to land with the red and black skin. Got ballistics on the nose. Looking fabulous out here. See how they do.
Very nice paint.
Yeah, I do quite enjoy the red and black skin on the Corsair. It looks nice.
I didn't put it on mine because I had to fly all my stuff from Area 18.
Skill issue. Anyways, coming nose in.
Wiping in 320, or is it still gonna persist?
CIG have not confirmed it yet.
Okay.
Not at all.
They're gonna wipe when
Coming
they can
in.
because of the duping, though, from what I understand.
His wings are still up.
Roger.
No, not on my screen. The
His wing is
desync-
now in the station.
Yeah, no, the
Mm-mm, your
desync for
wings
me
are up,
shows the
right?
wings are down. Yeah, the wings are definitely down on my screen, so it looks solid on here.
He's also dry on missiles.
Yeah, it could be that he was bounty hunting. When usually you see somebody with 84 Bs on their Corsair and spent missiles, yeah, probably bounty hunting. It's a great ship for bounty hunting. All right, looks like that Constellation is coming back over to pad 10, getting himself lined up before he touch. Oh, he just stopped. He is hovering.
He forgot something, probably.
Probably left the oven on.
Nope. He
Oh, there he goes. He's coming down.
is still flying.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, might be a little too high. Nope, he's good. That's
VTOLs
good.
There he
aren't
goes.
on, the nose tilted a little bit.
Yep. He just smashed his cockpit into the ground.
As you do as a Connie owner, though it looked fine on my screen. Anyway. Full sending through the rings.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
Leroy boy. Oh god, that is a carrack. Holy.
One.
Oh, it
two,
was a carrot.
oh, and he
Oh,
bounced.
it bounced.
He bounced.
Hey, you
Zero damage, invincible carrot nose confirmed.
Hell yeah, brother.
Send it.
They changed
No,
alignment when I
no.
approached, so
Dave,
it
don't
literally
do
doesn't matter.
No, I'm almost out.
You guys better bail.
Yes.
Oh,
I bailed in time.
Corsair.
Oh,
Oh!
I knew it.
He hit it.
Can someone come pick me up? I'm stuck in the middle of space, please.
Yeah, Venge can come pick you up. I'm sure, you know, he'll get you to safe and sound.
No. Can anyone but Venge come and pick me up, please?
Zarkanda, you're closer to the station than I am.
Oh my god!
Oh shit.
Oh, Venge just gave me a heart attack.
All right, here comes Venge with another pass through the rings. Can he make it this time? Will it be the Carrick or will it be the desync? Let's find out. Passing through the first ring and oh, he clipped it. Oh, no, he
Oh,
clipped the
relax, Venge.
strut. Oh no.
Yeah, just try not to end up like Venge.
Try.
Right into
For
the
me.
strut.
Just gonna be doing this for a full 2 hours.
Oh,
There we
here
go.
comes the ballista.
We are spaceborne in the ballista.
All right, I expect you to smooth land that ballista onto PO.
Oh god.
I just need some thrusters. That's all I need.
You just got some oxy pens and just attach them to the back of it.
I like how all the debris we're leaving behind at the station was just basically turning landing into hard mode now.
Even better.
Well, I mean, that's how it should be.
Hey, we want to make sure that they can pass the vibe check.
All right, we got that guy, Philip, about to take off here in the 600i. Also, a Buccaneer about to take off. Philip is part of the org. I want to see if Phil can actually pull this off.
Phil does too.
All right, let's see if he's going to embarrass the orc. He's up. Gear is now coming up. Looking beautiful. Wouldn't expect anything less. Meanwhile, as he passes by.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful takeoff. Meanwhile, Raven is checking TikToks on his Moby Glass, apparently.
Yep.
Them thoughts aren't gonna like themselves, you know?
Who's aiming the ion at that Buccaneer? You're just looking at it like a piece of meat, you know? It's like, please turn red.
Line crosser dropped another F-22 Raptor video. I have to watch it.
Oh, gear. Oh, through the ring. Oh, hey, survived. It's getting shot at. Oh, it is a pirate.
Maybe.
It is a pirate.
2 of them.
Maybe I'm not alive. Hold on.
Yo, the tracers. Jesus.
So that ion was like hunting that Buccaneer. Okay, looks like Philip is going to try to go straight through the rings. Let's see if he can even make it through. Full power, full blast through the first ring, and oh no! It immediately detonates on the first ring.
Maybe it's not there anymore.
There's nothing in front of me either.
Yeah.
Well, the server seems to disagree, and therefore you must perish.
Server overrules.
It's my way or the server way.
Point.
According to the server, both the solid object and the other solid object you don't see are
It
there.
looks like the ion is back and it is being engaged by the station.
Yeah, Fist, I've got your body right here.
Oh, much appreciated.
All right, Venge is going to make a pass for the rings in, I believe, a scythe. It looks like a scythe. Coming in super hot and immediately splat. You know what? It reminds me of The Expanse when the racer tries to go through the alien ring and immediately turns into tomato paste at the end. Port Olisar takes yet another victim. All right, another ship passing through the rings. Will the desync gods take another victim? And no, we have a winner chicken dinner. Well done. Let's see if we get more through. As the station, for some reason, just keeps blasting something out of the distance. So, PO is a very, very old asset. And I know many of you guys are, different levels of backers here. Some of you are, like, newer than others, and some of you, like myself and Benj and Smith, have been around forever. What is your guys' most fondest memory of PO? Let's start with, down the list. Let's go with Venge. If you can remember off the top of your head the most fondest memory of PO.
All right, great answer.
Yeah, great answer. Great answer. Yeah. Probably that time he got deleted by Knight Rider CIG. That was probably great. Yeah. We'll come back to you, Benj. What do you think about that one? Raven.
Back in 2014, when I first bought the game, I would sneak into other players' ships that would land.
Yes.
Take them.
I remember that.
It was so much fun. And then there's one guy actually spawned another one of his ships and then came out and rammed me. Scared the shit out of me.
Avanark?
Sitting around the station with org mates watching people land.
Okay. Taking the easy route, I see it. What about you, Grayson?
I've only been here for a year.
The landing pad of the PO was the first time I saw a hawk, and I've been hooked ever since.
Oh gosh.
Why is he like this?
Where the trash taste began.
I don't know.
All about the hawk.
Yeah.
Baby. All about the hawk.
All right. Lava.
Well, as a new player trying to coordinate with your friends, not understanding that you have to be in the same strut in order to find each other, that was always a good time. I also love that PO loved to remind you that your helmet was off.
Oh yeah, I remember at one point they made it so that way you would spawn just in clothes. This was before even the inventory system was a thing. You would spawn in clothes and you had to switch to your suit going to a locker. And you would press use in the locker to switch to your suit, but people would forget. So you'd open the actual airlock, and then you'd cycle the airlock, and you'd immediately just suffocate in the airlock. I remember those days. That was a long time ago, though. Yeah, jeez.
Smith Pat 7.
Philip.
I would have to say my favorite part about PO is when you're trying to park, and even though you are in all the lines, it tells you, hey, you're obstructing another parking area. You're about to be towed.
Yeah, it is really annoying, especially the top pads. They seem to be the most finicky by far because the side large pads and then the big 00 pad, not that big of a deal, but the small pads on top, they always scream at you that you're obstructing something.
Definitely in my freelancer max days.
Oh, yeah. All right, Constance.
PO is just a fond memory in general for me. I think it's what defines like the coolness of Star Citizen. You walk out onto a pad, see your ship, see the planet that you're going to be able to fly down to without any like hindrance. I think that's just my favorite thing about PO. I'm sad it's going away.
Yep.
How'd you get the homework assignment early?
Zarkandi.
Man, I don't know. Probably that one time the ASOPs actually worked. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea. I don't have any specific memories of PO.
Gotcha. Spectral.
Crashing into it while playing Funky Down.
Yeah. Spoots.
I haven't really been here enough to really have much comment about PO, but I mean, today's time was a really good time, and really sad Seco.
Yeah, like I said, some folks here are a little bit newer than others, so this may be their very first memory of something that is literally just going to go away pretty soon here. Smith?
Definitely the first time I logged into the game and was able to look around and see the space penguin I bought and take it out into the ring to go look for weapons when those are still
floating. You get the arrowhead sniper rifle out in the
in the little shotgun. Yep. The best of times and the worst of times.
Yep. Kane?
I don't know. I have quite a few, I think. The memories of just the training, things that we talked about a little bit earlier, going through the rings, things like that. And then, just having that first place to be, it was the only place to be initially. You can get up and go do the Tessa Bannister missions and all that fun stuff. So it's just it was home. It was the first home that we ever had.
Yep. Mine was getting my warden for the first time. I had I'd just gotten a warden. This was much later. Like my other ones, I'll come back to in a minute. But the warden one was like the biggest memory I had. I spawned my warden onto a pad, one of the top pads, and I went onto it to start it up and get going with it. And some people had gotten onto the ship. Actually, it was like 2 guys that got onto my ship, and it was really annoying because I wanted to fly my ship, but they were on the ship. I was luckily already in the pilot seat, but I had 2 guys in my ship, and that was not going to fly. So I did what I knew best here, and I got out of the pilot seat and let them take over because I knew that's exactly what they wanted to do. So they got into the pilot seat themselves, and they took over, and the other guy got into the turret. And at the time, the warden used to have the engineering station that you used to get into, and it would completely brick the ship. If somebody was in the engineering station, it would just completely the ship would just not function. So I just casually walked past them as they got into their stations there, and then I just sat in the engineering station. As soon as they just took off, they geared up, and then as soon as I took control of the engineering station, the ship was basically just dead. It just would not move. And I could hear in the cockpit them cycling power, trying to move the controls, could not figure out what was going on, and we were just drifting and drifting and drifting. They got out of the pilot seat and went to go see what was going on. They couldn't figure out, so the other guy switched out of the turret into the pilot, couldn't figure it out. And at this time, the armistice zone was still a hard armistice zone in Port Olisar. It's not like a soft one like it is now. So nobody could pull their guns. Nobody could do anything. We were still in the armistice zone, just drifting in space. And they were trying so hard to turn the ship on. They just couldn't figure it out. And I was looking on the top right of my screen to watch that bullet icon disappear. As soon as it disappeared, I hit the button to leave the station. I pulled out my arc light pistol, and I just John Wicked both of them, got into the ship, and then just flew away. That was probably the greatest memory I think I had of that. That was just so hilarious. At the time, we also didn't have the crime system, so they would just get sent back to PO anyway. It didn't matter, but that was just hilarious because 2 guys were trying to take my ship from me, and I just completely dunked on them. But the earliest one I had, of course, was spawning an Aurora on a pad and just looking out at the sun, off in the distance. And at the time, We had the old Crusader before we have the current one with the volumetric clouds. We had the old one where it was basically just a giant 2D sphere blob thing with a texture on it, and that was it. And I remember looking at that and being like, someday we'll go there, someday. And that was kind of what hooked me to the game, like running at 5 FPS, playing the game, trying to spawn your Aurora at 5 FPS, and being like, oh my god, this is incredible. This is insane. And that's what got me hooked to this game for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be sad seeing her go the way of the Dota. Hopefully they will bring it back. Maybe even like as a arena commander map or something like that would be cool. Or have it maybe be a location on Crusader, because remember, like, Crusader has buoyancy at certain altitudes because some objects float better than others. Maybe they'll have it that like actual Port Olisar is just sitting there and it's just like floating in the clouds and you can go visit it. Like that would be kind of cool too. That'd be fun.
Yeah, a derelict station somewhere too would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Bring back all of our Tessa Bannister and give her that station.
Yeah, they said they wanted to bring her back, but that was years ago. We'll see. We'll see if we'll get her back.
That's where we're gonna set up our new base.
Yeah. All right, let's see who else is gonna come in and land and take off. Let's see who the next customer is. All right, we got a freelancer, extreme nose down, looking at pads 3 and 4 here. Coming in a little bit too quick for my taste. Watch the nose. Watch the nose. Oh, okay. Now he's leveling out.
Very interesting technique.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's auto landing.
Auto land.
Yeah, that's definitely auto land. 100%. 100% right there.
Is that a thing? Can you do auto land?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep. So long as you're directly over the pad, you can hold the gear key, and then the computer will take over the rest.
That's like a -4.
I mean, overall, it's fine. I don't have anything against people who do auto land. Some people just need a little bit of help, Although it does make the landing a little bit too slow for my like. All right, let's move on. All right, org member Smith about to take off here in his Cutlass. Let's see how he does.
All right, Spooters, I'm getting airborne.
Nah.
Spaceborne?
Gladiator.
Don't ask for your opinion.
Pick me up, Smith, please.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Smith, I'm on your 6. Pick me up.
Where are you at? Hold on. Let me rotate. Oh, I see you.
Curious if he's gonna fly into the ring. Is he actually gonna risk it?
All right, don't move. Ah, don't move.
Well, I mean, if anybody wants pick up, I can pick them up and make Gladiator.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Let's see.
Who needs pick up?
Spooters does. I'm on my way down to go and grab him right now. Boop.
This is the professionalism we expect from Forgotten Heralds members. Boop. I'm just waiting for the gun to just fall off.
Yeah. Just... No. Oh. A little too much heat there. A little too much heat.
All right, Terrapin coming off of pad 1. During today's recording, it is Ship Showdown Terrapin versus Carrick. By the time you see this, it's going to be the next day. If you did not indeed vote for the Terrapin, which is the best ship, he is the goodest boy, over the Carrick, then I will come to your house and eat your dinner. And that is a threat, because the Terrapin is the bestest boy. The Carrick has too many skins, guys, all right? How many best in shows does that thing have to win? How many of the Ship Showdowns does the Carrick need to win, all right? Give the Terrapin some love. It deserves it. It is the bestest turtle in the verse, all right? It is the best dropship in the game, bar none, despite the fact that it's not supposed to be one, but it is anyway. Vote for the Terrapin, because I say so. And also because it's really adorable. All right, we have a Mercury Star Runner coming in for landing.
Really want to try and sneak in that MSR when he lands.
Oh, don't be mean. Let's just watch him land. Here he goes. Lining up the pad. Already has the gear down quite early. Coming onto pad 10. Ooh, careful. Little bit
Smith
skewed.
just took a massive hit.
Still alive.
As Smith and Phil lose their front canard on their Cutlass Black, the MSR has now touched down a little bit off kilter on pad 10, though. Unfortunate. Also had their gear down a little bit early. And, yeah, you get what you get. All right, coming in right after the MSR, we have a Scorpius coming in. Gear's already down. Nose in approach. A little bit too early on the gear, in my opinion. I would love to see the gear come down right before they touch the pad. But, you know, most people always have their gear down early just because it makes it a little bit simpler. But once again, we're just looking at the actual appeal of it, the appearance, not the actual technique. But overall, nice takeoff, though. It is missing a wing and a weapon, but that takeoff always gets me. Love the look of the Scorpius when it takes off. Very nice. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Unfortunately, with the PTU out, the back end does get kind of messed up, so the ASOP terminals are not working for a lot of folks right now, which of course slows down people being able to take off and land. There's just not enough activity here. So this might be a short one, we'll see. But overall, we're going to go ahead and call it there. And we'll see you all next week, because I got something very interesting planned. All right, everybody, go ahead and say goodbye to everybody at home. Say goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you all in the next one. See you. All right, folks, if you did indeed enjoy this video, please leave a like, as it really does help out the channel. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe. Until next time, fly safe, and I'll see you all
In the black.
In the black. In the blood.
Okay, bye-bye.
In the blood.
Did you see that?